Welcome to Open Whispers channel. Kindly remember to subscribe, hit the bell sign to enable you get notified whenever we upload a new video. It's been a while since we appeared in the arena, and we apologize for that. But I want to remind you of the saying that when the secret whisper of a people turn to open whispers, the tyrant knows that his time is up. And when the uninitiated throw sand at the masquerade should know that he has overstayed in the arena. Let me start by congratulating women all over the world, especially those of them in Nigeria, for winning this lawsuit on 35% affirmative action. But to me, I think is a joke and a waste of time. Why do I say that? I believe that if women do what they are supposed to do, men should be put in their rightful place. Men have failed woefully in politics and administration of Africa and Nigeria in particular. Men are riddled with nothing but corruption, ineptitude. Whenever you see a powerful man in office, know that there's a powerful woman behind the scenes performing the miracles. Go and check the history of the world. And some countries that women are in charge, like Germany, or when Thatcher was in charge of UK, even Liberia, you can name them. What about when Condoleezza Rice was the Secretary of State in the United States? Hillary Clinton. I in particular supported Hillary Clinton. Not that I wasn't proud of Obama, but I felt that it's time women take their rightful place in the world politics. And I celebrate Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala for being in charge of the World Health today. If that woman was given the opportunity to take charge of Nigeria, I know things will be different today. But the question will be, where do you come from? Who do you know? Go and read her book or her speeches. And when she was the Minister for Finance in Nigeria, she wanted to introduce reforms in the oil sector and the shipping line. She was frustrated again. It goes back to what I've been saying, that the failure of leadership in Nigeria is not just failure of leadership, but failure of the male folks who have consistently, out of fear of the women folk, refused to give them the chance to take Nigeria forward. And I say this today, assuming the northern part of the country is not willing to allow women to take charge of some states, let's go to the south. That Wike of Rivers State is doing what he's doing today. Go and check the history. The wife is a judge. She is a powerful woman behind the scenes, pushing that man to do what he's doing today. If you also check other states that their men are doing well, the question is, who is their wife? So I believe if the Nigerian women will come together and put up their votes, select just a woman to be in charge, why would they need men to do 35% affirmative action? But I believe women have always been against women. I can give you some names of people that I've worked with in the past, I've had opportunity of meeting. Like I said, Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, she's number one. What about Dora Akunyili? You saw what she did when she was in charge of NAFDAC in Nigeria. You saw the changes. Even when she was the Minister for Communication, you saw the changes. What about the woman, I think Adoshun, who was the Minister for Finance? She was doing marvelously well until this male ego came in place. And they started talking about NYSC 1-year mandatory program. And I say, who told you that? Who among these people brandishing their own did better than her or can do better than her? What about Patricia Ete, that was a speaker in the House of Representatives in Nigeria? The male thing again came, the male ego, and they rubbished her. The people that came after her, did they do better? They branded corruption just like they're doing against Hillary Clinton. But it is fear of women. I can give you another name. There's a woman, when I served as a core member in Ebonyi State, I think I remember her name, Mrs. Adeline Idike. There was a program she organized, she anchored, I think, Women Development Center, that is for less privilege, under the then civilian governor of the state, Sam Ego, when the wife wanted to anchor a program for the less privileged. She thought about the best way to make that program succeed. And she nominated, I think, a professor from University of Nigeria, Mrs. Adeline Idike. I don't know where she is today. But the moment she came on board that program, how she connected people all over the country, all over the world, and that program became a success story. And other state governors, their wives, copied the program that woman put in place under the then Mrs. Ukamake Ewu, the wife of the governor of Ebonyi State then. Once again, this shows you capacity of women, what they can do. So going to court to get all this is a waste of time. Women should come together to take Nigeria to the next level. The male have failed woefully. Even in Africa, the male, they keep failing. The only thing they are good in doing is nothing but corruption, lack of ideas. You see what is going on in the security industry in Nigeria. I will play you a clip that says a lot about the failure of men. Just watch it.
Gathered 420 billion in 2020 budget. Only 16 billion for capital expenditure. The remaining 406 billion were for recurrent expenditure. In addition to this, there was 100 billion naira allocated for Operation Lafia Doli. In 2021, we budgeted 460 billion for Nigerian Army alone. Only 29 billion was for capital expenditure. The remaining were for recurrent expenditure. In 2022, we budgeted 571 billion for Nigerian Army alone. Only 37 billion is for capital expenditure. The remaining were recurrent expenditure. Mr. Speaker, the truth of the matter is security in Nigeria has become a cash cow business. Mr. Speaker, it's a cash cow business. They don't want it to finish. Because they realize that everybody's attention was diverted towards northeast. Okay, let them release northeast from extent and move to northwest. After northwest, they move to southwest. Before you realize what the whole country is gutted.
You see exactly what I mean? This thing is self-explanatory. Amici can come on board, the Minister for Transportation, and say anything he wants to say about what he entered to do and it wasn't done. El-Rufai can come on board to talk about bombing the bandits. They are still being called bandits. Nobody will address them the way they are. How long did it take Nigerian government to call these bandits in their rightful name? Terrorists. Terror is terror all over the world. We put our foot off the pedal for too long in calling those people their rightful names, even when they were causing havoc around the country. It took America 9/11 to unite sister agencies and have somebody in charge so that that person could coordinate activities to avoid 9/11, and that is why 9/11 has not happened again in America. But Nigeria is one case too many, one after the other, and the people in charge, male in charge, are dragging their foot in calling a spade a spade. Even They rushed to call IPOB a terror organization. Look at how long it took them. Look at the struggle for them to call these bandits, their rifle name, terrorists. Even when you listen to the media, or you listen to these people speak, they are still calling them bandits. What is bandits? Terrorists. Killing people, maiming people, trying to drag Nigeria to the mud. Once again, failure of the male folk. The Southeast should just nominate 5 people to lead the states for 4 years. 5 women. And you see the wonders that will happen in the Southeast, or even the South. So women should rise to the occasion. Take their rightful place that males have refused to perform. Women, you have to take your fate in your hands and know that these male, pot-bellied, failed politicians will take Nigeria to nowhere. They are taking us to a point of no return. And they are sitting in the chambers talking about affirmative action. Who told you that? This is arrant nonsense. Take your rightful place. Your vote will count. Pick 5 women in the Southeast. Let's use Southeast as a model, or even South. I've called a name. I can call a lot of names again. Many. Even when you listen to Arise television, you see bright women there. Tundu, whose sister came on board to drag the name of MKO Abiola to the mud by supporting Yahya Bello, who has not even paid salaries in his state. Failure of male again. For Nigeria to get to the point they are supposed to get to. Let's leave men alone. Give women a chance. Remember, this is Open Whispers. Hit the like button. Share the video. Then, PDP, People's Democratic Party, right? Recently, there is something we are hearing from the whispers, that you are abandoning the zoning principle in your constitution. And I think some people like Tambowa, Atiku Abubakar, Saraki, all these perpetual defectors who are always going from one party to the other for selfish reasons, are saying, trying to play politics of convenience instead of politics of conscience. So now is the turn to zone to the south or southeast. You are saying you should give it to somebody for capacity. And the PDP, they are saying that they are afraid of losing northern votes. And let me ask you a question, the People's Democratic Party, if you are listening. What fraction of the votes did Atiku win at Adamawa State in the last election? What fraction of the votes did Tambowa win Sokoto State for PDP in the last election? If you check all this, and they are talking about capacity, being intelligent by half, won't you get any capable person from any section of the country? So now is the turn to zone this into Southeast in particular. Everybody saying, let us leave, let us throw it open and leave zoning because of what the country needed or needs at this time. When MK Abiola died, the mood of the country decided or determined that Southeast, Southwest, all the parties will pick their candidates from Southwest. And that's how Obasanjo emerged, right? You don't want the Southeast to be president. You still want them to be part of Nigeria. Where is the equity? Where is social justice? So all this is we are preaching about Nigeria. Are we not playing policies of inclusion? I in particular, I don't really care about where the next president comes, to be honest with you. But what is right, and what is wrong is wrong. And people are being intelligent by half. They're arguing that, oh, if you give it to Southeast or South in particular, that you not get block votes from the North. Is Umahi, Engineer David Umahi from Ebonyi State, the governor of Ebonyi State, is he a prophet? He left PDP, citing the injustice done against the Igbos. He left PDP, saying that the sacrifices that the Igbos have made for the PDP are not being recognized. and he was being tongue-lashed. Today, is it not coming to pass? PDP is on the road to self-destruction. APC will cruise to victory. Because your votes will not come from where you think it will come. But we are watching. If these people who are playing this selfish politics, people who left PDP while others built PDP, people who left PDP in 2015 arguing that Jonathan abused the principle of rotational presidency enshrined in PDP constitution. Chambawa left, Saraki left, Atiku left. I don't like selfish politicians. I don't have anything against these people. If they have come to argue, to say, you know what, we know this thing should be zoned to a particular zone, but please, can we try this, and after this we'll do this. But for you to argue, let us win election, then we'll share. And I look at your face, and all I see is nothing but selfishness. Self first instead of the country. If we are making the leaders of Southeast to look stupid, if IPOB and other people are agitating that they are being relegated to the background, that Southeast is being neglected, and your argument is that you built the Niger Bridge, kudos to the present government. Okay. What about the rail transportation that is going on around Nigeria? Has anybody remembered the Southeast? I am yet to see that. I may be wrong. But the question I'm asking is this. Is there any particular section of the world or country that is blessed with capacity? Have you ever sat down to think or to even check that these people that we are pushing aside, if we give them the opportunity with their talent, that may be the missing link in Nigeria's progress? Is there any part of Nigeria that you cannot see the Igbos? Have they not paid the price? So what is all this nonsense about capacity? It's like you don't want a child and you want the child to stay. Make up your mind. PDP, you are on the road to self-destruction. Because if what we fear that you're about to do happens, is an easy pass for APC. Because they're being smarter than you. They've done their convention quietly. And from the whispers, they have also zoned their presidency to the south. I don't care where it comes from. And you are here arguing about capacity. Let us start like this. All those people angling to be president, let them bring their certificates, their qualifications, accomplishments on board. Even in your different states, what have you done? Who among you is not immersed in corruption? You are talking about capacity. On the whole, I am saying that Nigerian male have failed the country. Women should be given a chance. Go and look for Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala. Even in some of the universities, you have women, like the person I mentioned, Mrs. Adeline Idike, that I used to. I ran into her. She showed me capacity as a professor. She did a lot through her programs. And is still doing a lot from what I read online. There are capable women in Nigeria that can rescue the country. The solution is not in male folks who have failed the country. Be well, do good work, and please, do keep in touch. When the secret whispers of a people turn to open whispers, the tyrant knows that his time is up. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, please share the video. Until we meet again in the arena, this is Chris the God signing out.